how do you get to a place that people buy? You put it in a bag?
I've heard of the jars. I don't trust it. I think they'll break. I've never sold a jar. I had a whole OnlyFans. People really come to sniff my ass. They want me to eat certain things, eggs too. Like, they want them really like
Have
bad.
you ever had an awkward session of someone that just came to sniff and you're kind of like, well, this is it?
Never. I'm a gassy girl.
Well, we were gonna. What happened was. All right, I can say it.
You go ahead
Mandy
and
and
say
I
it.
were recording Horrible Decisions and realized it was so good that you have to have it.
We also realized that this is why we've been doing this for almost 10 years, because there are still things, surprisingly enough, that have our jaws to the floor.
And sometimes 2 guests, well, it was 1.5 guests.
There we go.
But it was so compelling, and it just reminds you how beautiful conversation can be when people have their tribe around them, or an open floor, or just learning about other people's lives in a way that makes me feel so proud to do this show, Horrible Decisions, that you may think is gone, but still exists on patreon.com/horrible decisions. Today, lucky for you,
you're going to get a Horrible Decisions episode. Now, normally we do trigger warnings for DVSA. This one is going to be for lunch.
Oh.
If you have a weak stomach, you do not want to listen to this episode while eating your lunch, but you can definitely listen to it in your car going to work or cleaning your house.
Oh, that was a little bit of a in your house, like a.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Enjoy this episode of Horrible Decisions.
It's the PP girls.
Whoa.
That's what they call it.
Whoa. That is what they call you. I told you this is not a duo thing.
You were more advanced at the PP than me.
No, I wasn't.
When's the last time you got peed on? Because wasn't it a few months ago?
Last week. Anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of Horrible Decisions. That's what I be sound like. It's your girl, Mandy B, a.k.a. Peg the Stallion, a.k.a. Peggy Bundy, a.k.a. Peg and Markle, a.k.a. that.
Hey, y'all. We have a special friend in the building, Miss OG Tierra Doll.
Hold on.
It's not only...
No, keep it. Go. Before we go to the wise, y'all don't even know we were about to bring y'all.
Well, let me say it.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, some of us bring things to work with us.
Oh.
A briefcase,
Lunch.
a laptop. And Tierra said, well, Mandy also puts in her, by the way, in the calendar, the room is very small. Please make sure you don't bring any guests. She goes, oh no, I was actually going to bring my sissy sub. Mandy said, I'll move the table for him. And we have in the building our pleasure to have this guest today. Everybody clap it up for Tierra Doll.
With the sissy. I'm so excited.
This is way more than this did for sales.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I didn't have a sissy for.
You didn't even bring a sissy for sales?
no.
It was a very specific. So I'll tell you how we met.
Okay.
You know, as you guys know, it's the business of making money from crazy. And we were doing Atlanta and we did 2 Chainz Strip Club. And I was like, damn, we need like someone that does something really cool and funky. So we looked up trapeze. We were kind of like, it wasn't getting as many good reviews. So when we cover step clubs, we want to make sure like it's somewhere we could send people.
Yeah, I wouldn't send nobody though.
I saw one clip of this and I said, get her. So Tierra talked about the business of selling her farts.
Right.
Girl, what?
And to start off the episode, it's not out yet, but I'll tell you, Rashida picks me up, takes me to a Mexican restaurant so that Tierra can help us sell our farts.
Right.
Now, I don't know if like filming got delayed or what was going on, but I had a full-on bean burrito and they were like, not yet, because we went to Tierra's dungeon. And they're
Which I did look up. It looks really dope. And I do want to get into, I also like that you have so many FAQs on your site about a dungeon, about what to expect.
Oh, yes,
about
I want to go through the site.
So yeah, we'll go through the site.
So I'm in the car and we're waiting and I'm like, I need to use the bathroom. So my producer, Henry, comes out, you know Henry, and he's like, Weezy, we can't because I don't want you to see it. I want you to be surprised when you walk in. I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? Just my brains out when we get on camera? And he's like, well, that's what she does.
That's what I do.
So we start filming And I swear to God, this is what she's doing on camera. You know when people are great for camera, but also just annoyingly great? She goes, oh, sorry, I keep moving around. My stomach's really messing with me. Anyway, so this is the chair where I sit on people's faces. They want me to sorry. I ate a lot for you guys. I was
blowing it completely up.
Wait, did you come ready to fart today?
No, I didn't. I didn't have any coffee. And then I was putting on the latex. I didn't know if we were going to go to the farts. I was like, let me just keep it,
So you can't just fart on cue?
I can. It's just, this is like really tight.
So then it should push your fart out. Like before we end the episode,
I didn't induce
someone got a fart.
It's because there's that she has to do to get prepped for the fart.
Right.
That's what
I
we
didn't
learned.
induce. I didn't drink dairy. I'm lactose. I didn't eat like kale. I didn't no beans. So it's like I really just had water.
Kale makes you fart? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Kale is so out. I feel like it's yoga. Nobody does it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's just get there. How do you know or get to a place where that people buy farts?
Okay, so
And where does you put it in a bag? Like what is selling your farts? What's the market rate for farts? Like, let's get into it.
I've heard of the jars. I don't trust it. I think they'll break. I've never sold a fart jar.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't really believe in it, but maybe I'm wrong. I just haven't done it because mailing. I don't just trust it. You know what I'm saying? But there's other ways to sell a fart, like content. I had a whole fart OnlyFans and I did really well on there. I was so content and then like sessions, like people really come to sniff my ass in leggings and shorts and underwear, and they want to sniff it. They want me to eat certain things, eggs too. Like they want them really like
Have
bad.
you ever had an awkward session of someone that just came to sniff and you're kind of like, well, this is it?
Never. Well, one, I'm a gassy girl and my dad's like a fat, gassy man. So this has always been my persona. I don't have no shame when it comes to
I'm a
passing
gassy
gas.
girl.
Yeah. Like
You know what people describe
my
where they get their
boyfriend
talents from?
They got to be with the I'm not going in the other room.
Literally, no fun.
Yeah, no, I'm not going in the room, the other room to excuse myself. I'm gonna right then and there and keep the conversation going. Like
What makes your content really funny to me is the fart and then the giggle. It's almost like
I think it's funny. It's comedic to me. It doesn't make me horny. So it's like,
But other people are horny off your farts.
Yes, and I'm like laughing.
Like dicks get hard from your farts.
So hard,
I didn't realize, I guess, at the time
so hard.
because you were really like trying to teach us to fart. And that move that she did.
It's like a yoga move, the downward dog.
Oh, I could do
It helps.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, in my household, we do Tierra taught us how to fart.
Okay, how do you fart? Oh, wait, are you going to give us a fart on the mic?
No, but
Try.
No, give us a fart.
Try.
Give us a fart. Okay.
proud.
Basically, it's like you gotta shake your ass.
Right.
You gotta pedal the feet out. You gotta.
Right. You pedal the feet, you pedal the hands until you feel it in your back.
No, you
feel the
got to
bubble.
fart for the people. They pay money for this.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You have to. I'm not going to lie. One of y'all
I'll try.
got to fart before the end of the episode.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
And then we'll air it out.
Okay.
We'll open the door and air it out.
Well,
It's very
anyway,
closed in here. I'm worried.
Yeah.
so
What you worried about?
For y'all. I don't know what it's thinking.
We'll
Oh,
push
no.
it out. Like
do you remember when
I
the
don't-
camera guy couldn't breathe after you
Right.
farted?
I feel so bad. I was like, see?
your farts be that.
Yes.
Bro, it was so bad. Sorry.
Okay, so no, let's get into how you knew. What was the first time? I mean, clearly you're dating guys and you're like, I'm gassy, you're gonna deal with it. But how did you get to a point where you start selling it? And then I want to hear about the packaging of it.
Okay. So I had a Dom friend. She was like, yo, you gassy as hell. Make a separate Twitter for it. Because we already had our Dom pages on
Because it was
Twitter.
so niche.
Right. It's so niche. Some people don't want femdom with farts. They just want farts. They just want you to be the cool homegirl that farts. So that I had to separate the domination and not be humiliating about it and just be like, all right, I'm the cool homegirl. We Netflix and farting. You know what I'm saying?
Netflix
and farting. Right. So I made the extra Twitter and that page blew up.
There we go.
It blew up to like 10K in like a month.
Wow.
And, yeah, and I was like, oh, damn, okay.
What kind of hashtags did you use to help blow it up?
Just gassy, gas, farts, just straight, just those.
I guess
that's
who's
it.
looking up gassy. That's a good point. You're definitely going to get your direct.
Right, and then I would like jump on other tweets and like troll them. Like one time, Doja Cat wrote, I got a fart. And I was like, me too. And my name was Farts by Tierra at the time. So yeah, so it was like, that got a whole lot of traffic, stuff like that.
Okay, so
I had trolled y'all too. Y'all had a person who like said farts on the side, and I was like, well, I made 50K.
you made 50K from farting?
Yeah.
Just the fart part or
Wait,
just the
like-
Only on the fart only fans that I had 1 year. That was 2023. I made $70K, but they took some.
Whoa.
But yeah,
$70,000 just from the sound.
yeah, the fart content.
What else?
And
do
then
you
what
do
about
that gets
sending
it?
it?
Oh,
Like, and how do you package a fart to where if you mail it, the fart is gonna be there?
I don't know. I don't mail a fart.
Oh, you
but-
don't mail farts.
Mm-mm.
imagine
Okay.
you could have did 125.
Yeah,
I know, but
you
it's
don't
like,
mail.
I don't trust. I think the mason jars are gonna break or something. I don't know.
What do you think attributes to you making so much money? Is it that you is it your butt? Because you have a big butt.
I
So I
think
want
it is my look. A lot of it is my look because before I stepped on the scene, it wasn't many cute or slimmer girls that looked like me that were farting and proud to fart like out loud.
What
and
you
in
mean? It was
public
like
and
big
stuff.
bitches
Is it big
farting?
girls
Yeah,
farting?
just big girls. So, but that's on brand. You know what I'm saying? We expect big girls to fart. So I was like totally different.
They don't expect little girls to fart.
Not like that. Because they lied to us and said it wasn't ladylike.
Oh,
So then I came through and like, bad bitches be farting. So yeah, kind of killed it like that.
I mean, I guess I could see why big girls would be associated to farts because the fact that there's certain food like you got to eat foods, and I know that's a whole nother kink.
Yeah, eating.
There's women that are literally just eating on their OnlyFans,
Mhm.
making money.
They're called an Edie.
That's not mukbang?
No, I mean a feedie.
A feedie.
And a feeder. Yeah, that's that.
Bro, that's what my
dynamic.
600-pound life is.
When I even wanted to do mukbang, I was like, I'm gonna
Why
do
did you
mukbang
say it like that?
People was like, they want to send you food, right?
I didn't know that mukbang was also. Look, I just talked about the fucking, or I don't know if y'all heard it yet, the fucking jujitsu and bathing suits. I didn't know mukbang was also a kink. Like people just eating food. It's not just ASMR. People are getting hard watching the bitches eat fucking crab.
Yeah.
Now,
Like-
what do you
like a
think was the
glutton.
precursor to that? Was it the Food Network? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Like,
I
so
don't know, because the thing is, everything is a kink. Even when she said the jujitsu, like I used to do wrestling kink. I went to Tampa, paid me $300.
No,
we do
didn't we go to the same
fantasy.
person?
Yes, we do scripted fantasy wrestling. Shout out to mixed women's wrestling. But yeah, we do scripted fantasy wrestling, and it's
guys
like
being
whatever.
part of the same.
Bro,
Yeah,
crazy.
we
You
be
said
greasy.
Tampa? Bro.
Sometimes we're greasy. Sometimes it's girl on girl. Sometimes guy on guy. But they teach us the moves, and we bust them out. And there's a script. And yeah,
Did you feel and know it was sex work when you
yes,
did
I
it?
did because
I didn't know.
I had joined Session Girls. It's a wrestling fetish website specifically for that.
What other weird fetishes have you? Well, I guess weird is subjective. But
what else is there that you've seen that like
to me, wrestling is weirder than shit.
but wrestling again too, I didn't know that it was
Right.
even
A kink.
back in 2009. I didn't know that this was a kink. Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
You know what I did think was weird? So I go to a nursing home all the time. You guys know my dad's at a nursing home, but
Okay.
I see sometimes the chair where you have the hole where you could shit through it.
Yes.
She has this
I have
in
that.
her dungeon.
hmm Well, I have to have it.
So it's not just farts, you also do scat.
Yeah. I definitely shit on people consensually.
What foods do you eat for the shit? Like, is it
Okay.
different from the foods you shit and the different from the
Hell
foods
yeah.
you use to fart?
Hell yeah.
Give us the foods.
Because I want it to be an eruption and I do it in the morning, so that's the best time because I automatically have to go, but I
Are
make
we
it
doing
worse.
timestamps? We need
Yeah, no.
eruption timestamps.
I need I need it to be a certain way in the morning. So I tell them to bring me a pizza the night before and some ice cream. And that's gonna be the dinner.
pizza and ice cream the night before you know you're gonna shit on somebody.
And you make them pay for the food.
Yeah. And then I wake up, it's like 7 a.m. and my knees are like, whew, we gotta go. And then the client probably comes at 7:30. And
They're
yeah,
getting
I'm already
shitted on
set
at
up.
7:30 in the morning
Yes.
before they go to work.
I start my day like that.
They
Shit it on.
So wait, 7:30 a.m. So you're waking up. You're not even like dressed super cutie because
No, I'm in my PJs. They take me as I am. It's that early in the morning. They don't expect me to be like latex clad.
walk me through. They come in the door because like if I know what it's like that IBS feeling.
Right, yes.
So are you just like hurry up?
My knees, they're like, the nerves in my knees, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. Like I'm gonna burst damn near. And I'm like, damn, look at you.
So
You're
you
so
have to
cute.
sleep
Why you
in the
want me to shit on
dungeon
you?
that
Anyway,
night?
get on the floor.
so they get on the floor.
There's garbage bags laid out. The toilet chairs on top. I probably got a camera set up behind their head so I can record it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, once I sit down, it's over. It's like, yeah. One time I did like Mr. Softy on somebody's head. It went like, and then I turned around to check on him, and he was like, And I was like, yeah, damn, you look crazy, but okay, glad you're good. Yeah. And he just wanted it on his face. He didn't want to eat it or nothing. He just wanted it.
I'm assuming just so for identity purposes, let's do thumbs up, thumb down. Have you done this cat yet? Thumbs down.
Yeah, he's not a dude.
I'm gonna wear a fucking maid's outfit. You think I'm gonna get shit on? That's too far. But like, it's crazy to me that sometimes like in my brain, I'm thinking it's so nuts. Until recently, I saw myself shit and I was like, oh, I see how this is sexy. In the bathroom at LeBain in New York. You're
shitting at LeBain, bro? That is ridiculous.
I had one club shit. Oh my God.
Shitting in the club is diabolical.
I shit in the club before.
Well, you shit like
I
you
farted in the club before too.
No,
nobody knows it's me.
You were shitting at LeBain?
I had dinner before. We went to get pasta. It was truffle cream.
Bro, you live around the corner. Go home and shit and then go to the club.
Well, we were already there. And then we were upstairs having cigarettes, cigarettes, cream. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Be right back. Do some being cutesy. Go downstairs. Anyway, my point is, you bitch, their fucking stalls have mirrors all around it. In front of you, to the left and to the right.
Wow.
And because it's a club, I'm like, I'm not gonna put my ass on the club seat. So then
You levitated and shitted?
What else am I gonna do?
You gotta just put the little toilet paper around the seat.
Oh, absolutely not. I can fucking squat. So while I was doing it, I was like, oh, my butt kind of looks hot.
Right. With it coming out, you can see how it turns other people on. Bro, I looked at them.
It was so hot that I went upstairs and had to tell somebody. I was like, you know what? I think I can make money shitting.
Yeah, you can. Scatbook, dark fans.
Wait, this is a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
the website
what
is
is
dark fans.
And so Scatbook, but what is dark fans?
Dark
like
fans
Facebook?
bought Scatbook. It was Scatbook originally, so that's why I said both names.
Okay.
They're dark fans now.
Dark fans.
But if you type in Scatbook, it'll go to dark fans.
And so Dark Fans is a site specifically for scat play?
Yeah, for the more extreme fetishes, especially toilet. Yeah.
Okay, so what else would be then considered extreme outside of
anything
scat?
like period blood?
There's
peeing.
period blood videos?
Yeah.
Wait, what was happening with the period blood?
Oh, I don't know. That's limit of mine.
Okay.
I don't
blood
indulge.
is my limit.
I went to
not shaming, but,
scatbook.com and it rewired me to Facebook.
She loves blood.
Yeah, I have a friend that does blood
eating
too.
coochie bloody.
Oh my God. My ex-girlfriend was plugged up. I fucking licked the clit one
Right, that
time.
doesn't count.
That
She wasn't playing in the
absolutely
blood.
counts.
She wasn't dancing in the blood.
Plugged up.
It was.
Listen, my boyfriend's done that to me before.
Oh, speaking of boyfriend, so how does he feel?
Oh, you have a boyfriend right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't sound. That sounded like Cardi B's good luck.
It's in transition as of like 2 days ago. That's why.
Oh.
Because I'm like, I like FLRs and like I'm ethically non-monogamous.
What is
I
FLR?
A female-led relationship. So like I'm the queen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bitch, I like that.
Yeah.
Wait, what is a FLR? Explain like the dynamics of a FLR.
Female-led relationship. I really just go better with a switch or some more submissive guy.
Okay.
That's all it is. So,
Wow, because you would assume that maybe that's your place to be able to let your hair down and be able to play on your sub.
Right, but it's like in the relationships with alphas, I don't get to let my hair down. They're just as stupid.
Period. Same.
They're
I'm
just as
dominant in
stupid.
all aspects.
So I can't get off the throne. I really can't. They've proved to me I can't. I never should.
What in what kind of scenarios romantically do you find yourself being like, ugh, this isn't working? Like to the point where you need it to be female lit?
Because guys think that they know everything and they think they know what's best for me, but they're selfish and they really just are making me their helpmate to help me with things. Like if they're sick, it's nothing like really long term. I just end up becoming a nurse, a cook, and a fucking mom. And I don't have no kids.
Wow.
Wow.
Now
polarity,
that is a better way to not want marriage. That's a better explanation.
The polarity is always off.
like that.
Yeah, the polarity is always off for me, and I'm just never like satisfied. So my mom said I need 2 boyfriends too.
So is getting to that point, knowing psychologically that you wanted to lead, that you didn't feel like that men could be leaders? Is this what even led you to being a dom?
Yeah, but I still didn't date dominant. When I became Tierra Doll in like 2016, I still was dating alphas because I was only business. It was like a personality switch. But since over the years, it's been a decade now, it's my lifestyle. And I've learned how to just integrate it from business to personal. And I'd rather date this way. Because they know I'm the queen. They treat me better. I always get foot rubs. They're always right here. If I'm sitting on the couch, my man will be right here. You know, his head on my... And I actually love that.
At home, they sit like this too?
Mm-hmm. I love it. It makes my heart like flutter because, you know, they're choosing to do it every day. And
You know what I want to bring up right now?
What?
Ew.
Mandy and I had on a pastor that used to do porn
Okay.
and said hoes and sex workers are not happy. And you are fucking proof because I'm happy when I've done it. Yeah. I've had moments that have maybe make me feel bad, or I've had moments that were unsafe. But for the most part, I've never been 100% happy in a job. But just hearing you be like, I love it. I refuse to think you're unhappy.
Yeah, no, because I've learned to be authentic. Tierra Doll is, I stopped compartmentalizing myself. And she's me.
I also think that, and I think that there's a difference there. The fact that you said, even in your relationships, you show up this way. You're like, it's your lifestyle.
It's the safest for me.
But
it's not safe the other way.
So to me,
when I'm on my knees, it's not
even
safe.
in your work, you feel like this is the safest way to live your life.
Yes, absolutely.
Tell me about moments when, and this is very, I guess, unsexy, but where you haven't felt safe and how you maybe have learned to counteract that. Because if I was ever unhappy in a moment of sex work, to me, it was always a safety thing. Maybe I just wasn't all the way comfortable. Like, you know, when we were getting into this conversation, just for context, the person we were speaking to was in awful situations, also pedophilic, violent. So I can completely understand why there isn't happiness for her.
Right.
But if I had been uncomfortable with someone, that's the safety. And that's when it's like, okay, this is a no. Tell me for you, especially being in the position of power, what's felt unsafe, if ever?
I only feel unsafe in conversations because I don't let it get past that. If you make me feel unsafe in a conversation, I'm going to cut it off. You can't even session with me. I don't want to meet you.
What are your vetting? Like, how do you vet the people before you shit on them?
I collect IDs.
Okay.
They have to send me their whole ID, nothing blocked out. Because if I get assaulted, I have something to take to the cops. You know what I'm saying? But also, they're not trying to play themselves like that if they send me their ID. You know what I'm saying? That proves that their intention is actually calm.
Even
you know what I'm saying?
How do you know the ID is legit or real?
Valid or real?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good question. But I do like Facebook and I run the information through other apps and Cash App. I'm trying to see who this person is for real. And then I also have a video call with them.
Okay.
A little 2-minute video call to see if they're like really like good up there.
Can I ask you, because now I want to know the money in this. How much do they pay to get shitted on?
I would say on the low end, $600.
Whoa. Excuse me?
But yeah, I'm charging a stack.
For your morning shit. That's going to come out in a...
For that chocolate Mr. Softy. Yeah.
And then they leave. It's not even an hour. It's once the shit is...
Where's
the dungeon has a bathroom. They can bathe.
Wait,
go back to work.
Once the shit is out, that's it?
Yeah, I'm good.
But yeah, what's the market rate? Because I'm assuming that like because you're popular online, 1,000 is a high end and it's you.
Right.
But what's like market rate for shit?
That's why I said on the low end, 600.
On the low end, 600.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That can't be market.
No, yeah, because it's more extreme. And plus we have to induce it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just he's coming over to give you a foot rub. You're shitting on him. So
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I shit on a motherfucker.
You better.
Do you know at one point?
I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm kind of a celebrity, so I could go to $1,000.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can even charge $2,000.
I could charge $2,000 to shit on somebody.
Hell yeah.
What's the most you've randomly been offered from a random DM? I got recently $4,500, but he wanted period soaked underwear, and I was like, huh. Now that was
did it.
I felt like it was exposing.
I feel like, not only that to me,
Something
I feel like
about it scared me.
Period, like blood, sending my blood to somebody. I feel like he gonna do some voodoo devil work. Like
I think that's where my brain went.
Somebody that sounds scary. I would send someone my used underwear though.
The thing is,
not blood.
The audience is submissive, so they're actually more scared of you than you are of them. We're not dealing with alphas here. You know what I'm saying? So we're not really dealing with the serial killer types and stuff like that. These guys are nervous. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, serial killers.
And they love women. They respect us, the betas. They respect us at such a high point. They think we're God. So they're not really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Most of them are not. You know, most of them really want to love on us.
Reminds me of The Bodyguard. Do you remember when there was a guy that was like stalking her and he was very subbed out, like maybe he jerked off on the bed. But that was the one that wanted to kill her. And I always talk about that because I'm like, you see, he just had a fetish for like Whitney. He wanted her stuff. He wanted to smell her, whatever. But like, that wasn't the killer.
You know what's crazy though? The normal person, because they consider all of this so extreme,
right?
Think that sex workers or anyone that's in lifestyle are dirty or weird or crazy or And what's crazy is, and I say it to people all the time, when it comes to lifestyle, they're the first to give results. They're the first to know more.
We're the cleanest, the smartest. Like we think about everything.
Even the conversations around safety,
we're the most open-minded. Yes. We're the most respectful. Because consent is our biggest thing.
Is our biggest thing.
I love the way that doms, when they're hurting and beating the shit out of the sub, have to check in. I'm like, oh, this is just so sweet.
Because even though it's consensual, we've negotiated his limits and stuff like that. We still got to check in. Yeah.
Now, because I almost don't believe it, because you look like a freaking Barbie doll. Can we get into you being a dom? Can I see? Can you walk us through like tapping in? Because do you change your voice? Do you get down? Like, like to me, I think that's always the most interesting thing about meeting a dom like you or Troy when she gets into,
right.
You don't look like. People don't believe doms look like you.
Right.
So can I see you being in your dom?
I picture them, you know what I used to picture doms as like the look when I was young? Like a Kat Von D.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a dark-eyed shadow. Like
or even like Catwoman, you know? Yeah, they think it's that. But the thing is, I got like a bratty dom niche.
Okay.
I didn't start in latex. I started really casual clothes, wearing a lot of pink, and I was just super like mean. So it was like high school bully kind of dom.
Okay, that's how you started.
Right. So I would be like, like a bully, like, give me your lunch money, or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here like wedgies, stuff like that, and then like slapping and spitting, like it, just that kind of domination. I wasn't like whipping and stuff yet, but I was big on humiliation.
Okay, and through words then?
Yes.
Can I hear?
Because I talk a lot of shit. They love my accent. We from New York, so it's like.
Let me hear some of the things you said.
What are some of my favorite
you could talk.
What are some of the meanest things you said here to the person that's here with you today?
Damn, the meanest. I don't know. I mean, with sissies, I'm not really mean to them because, they just want to be like us. They want to be cute like us. They want to dress like us. Like, I gave him a makeover before. I definitely put a wig, everything. So I'm not really mean to him unless he's cleaning and he missed a spot.
That's interesting. So
wait. Unless he's cleaning and he misses a spot.
Right. Unless he's cleaning and he's missing a spot. Because then it's all kind of, bitches, get over here. And
did miss a spot.
Right.
He missed a spot. He was
slapped on the head.
That's a great distinction that I don't even know if we've ever talked about. It's so crazy because 9 years later, you're like, do we miss anything? Yeah. I never knew sissies weren't being humiliated or I guess technically this is a humiliation kink.
Right.
But
it's already a
being mean is different in this sub mode than it is in another one.
Because he can be my bestie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
See, I didn't know that.
And the servicing, I guess, also
we
makes
go panty shopping together. All that. We could do the cute stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's really where sissification is. It's like, just
tell us more then. If you could describe what being a sissy is, what is it?
Ooh, I think I'd like. Sorry about that. I think I would like him to answer because
ooh, that'd be great. Swing it over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't get too far in the camera though. You can still maybe
I see balls.
Sit crisscross applesauce. If you can. Does that feel better?
Oh, never looks good.
There we go. That looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What was your question?
Okay, so sissification.
Yes.
How would you describe it, and what pleasure do you get?
Like the moment from when you take off your work clothes to sissification. Yeah.
It's a lot about service. So I just enjoy doing things to help out. So if that's like just a cleaning, that's easy enough. Some like to have, their maid cook for them. I've done, some have me shave their legs for them. Anything that is annoying that you don't like doing, you can just pass it over to me.
And you get more pleasure from how annoying it can be?
I don't mind it at all. Yeah, usually the standards are pretty high. What the the dom is looking for, so you try to make sure you meet that standard. So some of the poor sissies, they don't really clean very well. So I try to actually be of use and clean when I come over.
That's why I've never accepted a service sub. I was like, he's just gonna fuck up my house.
Right.
So you said those are the poor sissies.
Yes.
No, wait, one more question for Sissy here, making sure we don't say their name. At what point is it do you realize your kink? Is it during sex, like when you're younger and you realize, ooh, I kind of like taking this role, or how does it hit you that this is what I like?
Well, this is like one aspect of it, but there's also, I'm into like pegging, I'm into chastity. Like I have a lock on right now. So like I give her the key, she holds the key.
You're sitting in a chastity belt right now?
A lock, yes. Correct.
It's around like, okay.
So if you get hard, it's like punishment.
It's difficult to get
Oh yeah,
hard,
you can't get hard on one of them things. I told you I put it on my ex, and it took. So that's the other thing too. It literally,
That's right.
That's why your blood flow is like, and you were just, oh my God.
But you're a pain sub, and what's that mean?
So actually, that's not my biggest one. I know for content, it's very popular. So for example, if she's filming something and wants to do like spankings and things like that, I'm very pale. So I mark up very quickly. So I think generally guys enjoy seeing content like that when it comes to, the spankings and whippings and things like that.
What about when dating happens? Are you like, this is the person that I'm going to be going to? We can have our thing, but like,
yeah, really.
Tierra Doll and I are going to have our thing too.
Different. Some vanilla relationships aren't interested in most of this, but typically most they have their own kinks too. So it's sort of like a kind of give and take type of thing where this is something I enjoy. What's something you want to do?
And you can be with someone who also isn't into your kink because you have Tierra, or do they need to be someone where you can be a sissy with them as well?
Most would prefer not to be going to do that with somebody else. So
Okay.
I think they try to satisfy some of that. But also like, I'm just offering to, hey, I'm going to take care of you. So you hate cleaning, right? I just like wearing the outfit when I do it. So most, if they're going to be taken care of, they're pretty open to.
Do you remember my mom talking about her first husband?
What happened?
My mother's first husband had kinks for wearing her clothing at first. And she was like, whatever, this is normal. And right? And then she said it extended for her as a problem because she realized it wasn't special between them. He would do it for anyone. And that's when I was like, oh, and my mom doesn't have this language, right? So she's like, he would do anything for anybody. And I'm like, oh, he really had a service kink. And you just thought, sometimes he wants to put my underwear on, but no. If that's what's happening when you're watching him with other women, like, you didn't know how to act that fantasy out for him.
Yeah, and that's all it is.
I also can't believe, and I'm sorry, where my jaw is on the floor the whole time. I forgot how much I miss these types of conversations. Like, what the fuck? Sometimes I feel like I'm not living life right because, and maybe I'll ask you, you get paid for him to come to your house and clean up your house?
No, not him specifically.
Okay,
but I had one. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, because you're
I still
exchanging the
do.
service.
This
You're
is-
taking-
Yeah.
exchanging.
This is like a barter.
Okay.
And a friendship and a dynamic. I do have another one, Slave C. Yeah, he pays to clean.
Slave C.
ABC. Yeah.
Slave C pays to come and be your slave.
Right.
And is it because
Domestic. Yeah.
and is it because they're probably in a place where in their normal life they haven't found lifestyle like
Definitely.
okay.
Because he told me he's married to a black woman, has kids and all that. It's just she has no idea that he also likes to be a domestic slave. But he said, my wife loves when I clean. So she just doesn't notice.
I feel like I'd be more hurt by this.
Yeah, I don't know how I would feel to find out that my partner had to
cleaning and paying to clean.
Paying to clean someone.
Do you know why it would kill me?
Because is it the money or that he didn't feel safe to come to you?
The safety.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like, oh my God, you had this kink you couldn't even tell me. Because I'm all about
But you
sex
gotta
work.
be
I
a
mean, who would I be if I
safe
wasn't?
You do have to be
You
a safe
have to be a safe space for your man to come to
exactly.
you like
and
that.
that's why it would kill me. I'd be like, what the fuck have I been doing this whole time? But as far as sex work goes, in this relationship I'm in, I'm not that dominating. If I knew he needed it, 100%. I'd be like, well, is it
Sometimes-
Tierra? Do you want
sometimes
Mr.
they're
Smarley?
scared
Who
to
are we going to
ask.
call?
They're scared to ask because they don't want you to be like, oh my God, that's weird. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Majority of women react that way. So they don't even want
Exactly.
to bring it up.
So, and I say this to my friends all the time because my friends are always like, bitch, how do you find these niggas who is freaks. And I was like, oh girl, if I met the same guys you met, they would be different with me.
Yes.
So I do want to ask that, especially having this conversation as Black women, how have you noticed, or what would you say is a way that you've made your partners, your sissies, these men in your life feel safe? Like, not even feel safe, but feel like they can come to you with the things that they want. I think that's the thing about, and I hate to say that Black women don't, but because of the taboo, because we grew up in the church, it's lack of knowledge.
It's lack of knowledge.
How do you create that safe space for your partners and men specifically to share what they're into?
Well, they know I respect privacy and discretion and all of that. I don't make a career out of putting people on blast.
I love
And
that.
then plus they see me indulge in the fetishes. They're studying me and my content. So they're like, oh, she's with the shits. So I can come there. And then they come to me and
She's with the shits is the title, by
right. But they come to me and then they see my personality. They see how cool I am. And then I'm not like the token dom where I can't be cool, you know what I'm saying? And they relax.
Have you had men be uncomfortable with your relationship with said sissy here? Like, and be like, no, I don't like it, or I don't want it, or...
Yes, at first. When I first moved to Atlanta, I dated this tattoo artist, and he used to be there while the slave C was cleaning and stuff. And he used to just be like, I just don't get this. Like, are you fucking him after? Like, why does he clean for you? Like, he just couldn't understand.
Wait, I love that you just brought that up too. So the sissies, that dynamic, there's no sex involved?
No, unless I peg them.
Oh, wow.
Why would I fuck a sissy? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no, I
feel like
do
that
the
part
fucking.
I knew.
I
do the fucking.
Really? I mean, this is why I'm looking surprised. In most service, most doms aren't having sex with clients.
No.
I don't think any of them are.
No, we're pegging. Hard body. We're always
Unless
strapped.
you consider that. I mean, I guess that
Always
technically is the sex, but
when I'm in the club.
Okay, so wait.
Sorry.
But then, do you enjoy sex the
vanilla way?
the regular way?
That's probably the only time I switch. But I'm
Really?
like a super switch.
are you a
Like-
sub that's like fucking back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like I'm fully into it. I'm not just like a blow up doll when I'm on my back. Like, yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
fully into it. I'm flipping in different positions, hit it, do this, do that, put a thumb in my butt. I'm telling him to do everything. I mean, I'm directing, I guess, still.
Have you noticed that like there's a certain type of quality in a man that can accept your lifestyle in this way? Like, how dare you tell me I can't make money today?
Yeah. He
Or
has
that
to
my
be
house-
kink friendly and kink knowledgeable, and he has to. I date within my fetish. You know what I'm saying? I really can't date vanilla men because they think I'm a weirdo. As good as I look, I'm like, look, I'm not your type. Because I'm gonna want to peg you in a couple months.
Don't you find that's the one that wants you more?
Can you
I'm gonna want you to open
tell
your
me your first or best, or how did you get into pegging? Because you see how I'm Peg the Stallion, and it's
Yes, you are.
no, and it's like it's really interesting because I've also only pegged Black men. I've never been with white men, but
Okay.
it becomes like this thing where I'm teaching them, or it takes forever for them to even allow me to get there.
Right.
And people can't believe I peg Black men,
Right.
peg Black, tall, masculine men.
Yeah,
That,
those are
like,
the best with the fat booties.
oh my God. So how did you get into pegging? How did you know it was something you liked? And yeah, how was your first experience pegging?
Okay, so there used to be this kid when I lived in Brooklyn. He was fond of me. He used to buy me sneakers and stuff. And he told me that he wanted me to peg him, but we weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend. This was like when I first started. So I was like collecting
How old are you
subs.
now and how old were you then?
I want y'all to guess.
Guess your age?
Now, yeah. I
Okay,
was
I
I was
already-
like 23, 24 then, I guess. That was like 2015-ish or something like that.
Okay, so wait.
You're 33?
No, damn, so I can't count.
35?
No.
Younger, right?
No.
What?
What?
All right, so I don't know how old I was back then, but
How old are you today?
I'm gonna be 40 next year. I mean,
Fuck yeah!
next month,
Fuck.
actually, in like 2 weeks.
Did you know this?
Black don't crack.
You're
Yeah.
you're about to be 40 years old.
March
It's from the
16th.
tears of white men. That's what it
Yes,
is.
I drink
We
white boy
have to
tears.
fucking drink it.
I drink all boy tears.
Wait a second.
No.
You
Fuck off.
literally, and I know you're dressed, like, I would think you're 19,
Still, even after
I
being me
thought,
so-
no.
I thought you were about 31.
Okay, that's a good.
Just
Okay,
because you
no,
don't
no,
see
25 a
I'm
lot.
saying if you weren't dressed like this and I just saw you,
Yeah,
out
but
and
the way
were
you
just-
talk, it's not a kid. Like 25 to me is like kid brain. So like I'm just like, and maybe because I met you before too. I'm like,
Right.
the way you talked about money, finance. I know you're not.
So
25.
at 23, a man was buying you sneakers and said, "I want you to peg me."
Yeah, he introduced me to it, and that's when like I had my first like little dick, and yeah, and I pegged him twice, and he didn't pay me or nothing for it. It was just me gaining experience.
You know what's
I
crazy?
felt-
And I'm glad that you said that. You know, when I peg, how many people are like, "Wait, you did that for free?" And it's something that
How we
I
gonna
want.
learn?
But also I like to enjoy it.
Right,
Like it's
I did
something that I
too.
enjoy.
I experienced top space for the first time. Like I literally, coochie got wet, and I was like, I like this.
Okay, so you enjoyed. Okay, and then how did you advance? What you did it because he wanted you, and you were like, I really like this.
Right, but then when he didn't want to pay me, I just stopped. I'm like, all right, so I'm trying to.
And so in this particular dynamic, you get to reward your sissy with pegging.
Right, and I enjoy it too. So,
How big are your dicks now?
Weezy saw my dick closet. The
Bro.
dick
You have a
cabinet.
dick cabinet?
In the kitchen, there's no dishes. It's just you open both of the cabinets, and it's just all dicks of all sizes. There's even one that's
Like you think you're getting salt and pepper.
yeah. There's a dick that's like this big in there, or like
Oh, I have one like that too. It's
It's like-
King,
it's like-
King Noir's dick.
oh,
His
it's bigger
mold.
than that one.
It's bigger than.
Oh my god!
There's no
nothing to
fucking
compare
way.
it to. There's
no,
nothing.
no.
You saw it.
No. She saw
I
King
can't
Noir's
remember.
dick and
Remember?
was like, the mold, and she was like, "Who the fuck is taking this shit?"
Right? No, that's crazy.
Wait, you fit a dick bigger than King Noir in a Buddha hole?
No, I use it as prop
Okay, I
Oh.
was about to say
to scare people.
I was gonna say, how
only
can he
be
walk?
Yeah.
Like Buddha holes can only be so big.
Yeah. It's like
Have you had anything scary happen, like rosebudding? Maybe someone wasn't able
Why are
to.
you making
yeah.
this gross?
I never seen that yet. Yeah,
But like, have you had any accidents or emergencies where you were like, "Fuck, how do I get this back to normal?"
The worst that's happened is they shit on the dick, and then I'm just like, it smells like pamper. I'm done, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, nothing really crazy happens or bad with pegging.
Yeah, it's
They
just
come
shit.
very
It's
clean.
just shit.
Yeah, they're very prepared, very clean. So I never really have any issues.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
You know what I want to ask?
I mean, we're
What
asking
were you
everything at this
like
point.
when you were a kid?
Okay, so I have like an Erykah Badu mom and a dad that's completely opposite, like fat, 300 pounds, eats everything, extra butter, extra mayonnaise, everything. So I feel like I had a very balanced childhood, and I got to pick
you
what I wanted to
say
do.
I have about. My mom was like Erykah Badu.
like
my
best of
dad
both
put
worlds.
mayonnaise
When
on
you say
everything.
you're
I feel like
Erykah
I
Badu
had-
mom, you mean the look or like the spiritual vibe
Both.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's like Erykah Badu to the 10th power. Still,
If
to
you
this day.
weren't wearing this pink latex dress, you would give me waist bead girl.
Yeah, I am waist bead girl when I don't have latex on. Yeah.
Okay.
Very earth goddess. Yeah. But yeah, so I just got both, experiences, and then I got to pick what I wanted to do. So my dad is actually a foot fetishist. I learned that in like
You learned your dad's fetish?
Yes.
How did you
As
learn?
an adult.
Okay.
How does that
How did this
happen?
happen?
He called me on FaceTime one day, and I'm by my foot model friend's house at the time. It's like two of them over there. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'm busy. I'm with my foot model friends. And he calls, you know how old people go close to the phone, foot model friends. So he did that. And I was like, what kind of reaction was that? He's like, I got a foot fetish. He just said it. And I was like, no, how would I know that? He goes, ask your mother.
Wait. So
I
both of your parents are very supportive and open in
Yes.
your
They
lifestyle.
love what I do. Absolutely. Because since she's like Erykah Badu, she's very pro-black. So she loves this. She loves the whole reparations
She loves that
thing.
your sissies are white.
Yes, she loves that. And then my dad, him being a fetishist, and I feel like he dates submissive women unintentionally, but that's his thing.
Is this in our
But
blood?
I feel like, right. I feel like it was
joke
genetic for
sometimes
him.
She's
about our
this is
moms,
whole
right?
hereditary.
Listen,
like-
I feel like it was genetic for me.
Because
for
we
real.
had our moms come to our live show years ago. And
Girl, my mom bent over for King Noir. I said, get your ass. She was bent over in front of all of our fans, getting spanked by King Noir. Then you ready? My sister was like, she was like, you didn't tell me King Noir was going to be here. And I said, bitch, you are.
You know him?
How do you know him?
meanwhile, my mom's like, and let me tell you how you suck a dick with ice, and then you can use whiskey, and you do. And so
Ma.
in my head,
Yeah, no.
I'm
I
like,
ain't gonna,
is it
I don't want to
us?
know my mom. I know how I got here.
Oh my God, please don't let me have a daughter.
Me like that.
Is she going to be a whore too?
Do you have any other siblings?
I have two younger sisters. That's it. Just us
Okay.
three.
Have you had any family situations where they're judging you? And how do you?
No, because the thing is, I'm the first girl in the family, first grandchild, niece, cousin, all that. So I don't know. They just kind of let me do what I did. And then they're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And as long as I wasn't hurting myself or, they have no problem. They're actually like, my dad brags about me at work. Like, oh, this job, it don't make enough. I'm about to start selling feet pics with my daughter. Yeah, he says, I tell my dad when I'm going to sell panties and I'm going to the post office with the vacuum seal.
That's hilarious.
My mom is always asking how's work. Sometimes she sits in on my live classes when I'm mentoring other women and stuff like that. So they're all in.
I just finished watching Heated Rivalry, and this is taking me back to something I said when I finished it. I said, damn, I haven't watched a show about anything gay without getting ready and prepared to feel the parents be angry, your family hates you.
Yeah, no.
I'm so tired of stories where people aren't supported.
Yeah.
That while someone may be listening to this and thinks it's unbelievable, like, no, this is a part of it too. Mm-hmm. This is real. Like, it's our parents.
It's very rare to have parental support in the industry I'm in. A lot of people are hiding and stuff like that.
I'm also curious to know.
Do your parents know?
Your parents don't know you're into this.
Right.
What about your friends? So anybody in your life?
The only one I talked to about would be someone I'm actively dating.
And how do you okay, especially with pegging, because when guys like to be pegged, the way they'll they inch it. They start like finger. Do you have a spiel you do to slowly roll your kink out?
When I was younger, I wouldn't bring it up for a while because, like you mentioned, I was just afraid, what are they going to think?
They're going to judge me, right?
For sure, 100%. So, but then you get a little older, you get a little more confidence where hey, I really like this. I'm not going to waste time dating somebody who's like, oh, that's crazy. That's, nothing I would ever want to do. So I would just bring it up earlier on and just have the confidence just to talk about it.
So I found underwear at a guy's house that I was dating. And this is years ago, before Horrible. I was young too, and he was young. And I was convinced he cheated on me. And he was he was like, yeah, this is mine. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. And I got in the car and I was like, now that I'm thinking back, maybe it was. And I think that that's the thing too, when you're young and you stumble upon it, and also the judgment we place on people. Because even back then I understood kink, but what freaked me out was also that he could have been lying to me. So I needed it all laid out on the table.
Right.
I would love I would love to know your experience with the geographical difference. Because I just relocated to Atlanta a year ago.
Yeah.
And when you came in, you heard me talking about Tokyo Valentino, the sex clubs here. It's 20 to 50 years behind New York.
Yeah.
Do you feel like living in New York provided you the opportunity to experience more or to be accepted more in this space? Like, do you feel like it would have been different if you were here longer? Just what do you see also in the differences between
I feel like I should have came to Atlanta sooner.
Okay.
Because my experience as a dom in New York, I feel like they were scared of me.
Okay.
There were doms who would travel in and out, and I would see them get their traffic. But me as a New York dom at the time, they just weren't I would get cessation deposits and then no shows. You know what I'm saying? People would flake a lot. I feel like they flake a lot more in New York than they do in Atlanta.
Okay.
In Atlanta, they're coming through.
But it's because but I wonder if it's also the fact that in the South, things are so much more taboo here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I would expect the opposite. I would expect New York for business to be booming in that way, but it just wasn't at the time. But this is 10 years ago. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I still go to New York and I'm booked out now, but that's because I'm scarce now. Right. I'm not there.
Now, since we only have, we've got another 10.
Okay.
I want to know some of the, or even something that, I guess I keep saying something the weirdest, but things that made you be like, what the fuck? For OnlyFans requests and shit.
Yeah. Wild OnlyFans requests.
I've gotten requests to step on bugs, baby chickens.
What?
One time a guy kind of finagled me into stepping on chicken, but it was a dead one. He got it from the grocery store, but it was like he got Cornish hens. Before he brought like hot dogs and stuff for me to crush with my feet and stuff, but then he brought the Cornish hens and I was like, you didn't tell me you were bringing this. Like, this is a whole nother kind of food.
This is like Don't Fuck with
It's not-
Cats. Did y'all
it's
watch
not
it?
Fruit.
Well, no,
It's not
remember we've had a
vegetable.
It starts with basically like them needing to see somewhat of a body.
You know,
Yes.
yeah, and
Because
the
that's
crazy
exactly
thing.
where he went with it. And I want to say, I can say it. So I'm crushing the Cornish hen, and the spine breaks. And my eyes go, oh God, because this is getting close to my limit. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, ooh, yeah, it looks like little cracker babies. And this is a black guy. And I'm just like, wait, we have to stop because babies? What? But yeah, that's the wildest one. That was in front of me. I had to just stop.
You stopped the whole session.
Yeah, I was like, even though you're just saying it and imagine it, I can't play with you like that.
Okay, I want to ask something that's like kind of dark, but I gotta know. Okay, so on Sex Cells, I went to a real doll factory where they basically make the dolls, right?
Okay.
And we never aired this part, but I was like, weird request. And he was like, well, it's kids.
Yeah.
Now, have you had, because I know the baby voice.
Right.
Have you had moments where you're like, too far? Because I know what you're asking
Going
for.
into the kid limit.
Yeah.
I had
how do you go DDLG?
I had a customer come to me and say, can you act like you're whipping? And I'm like, okay. So I'm standing there just whipping the air. And then he goes, can you act like you're whipping someone on punishment? And I'm like, okay. Talking to them like they're on punishment. Like, can you act like you're whipping a teenager? And I'm just like, why? Oh, they stole gold. They're 13. Can you act like you're whipping them? I'm like, they're under 18. I don't want to pretend to do this anymore. So yeah, it just, sometimes it creeps over there into the pedo area. And I'm just like.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Pedo was smashing hens. It's crazy. We've had a dom on here before say that she had the request to blend a hamster.
Oh, yeah.
Put a hamster in a blender.
Who was that?
I don't remember, but one of the doms, I
That
never.
is so vile.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Cute,
and
fuzzy
it's weird
creature.
because and we talk about no kink shaming,
And King
we
Noir
literally
gave us our last.
But we have
kids.
limits.
So kids, corpses, and animals.
Yeah, kids, blood, permanent scarring for me, corpses, like all of that stuff is my limit. Like,
So
I can't.
permanent scarring is an interesting one because we had on Sir Lex.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he had his girlfriend /sub there. And they were showing us photos of like purple bruising.
Like
to the
lashing.
point where it was maybe even opening up.
Right, you know.
But
There's blood involved. I'm good.
okay, so once the blood happens, you're out.
Yeah. I'm like,
So wait,
okay.
so when you're on your period, that's
I
your
can't
time.
even-
That's your time off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. I'm not doing no face sitting, no nothing. I'm good.
You don't even shit when you're on your period. Because no, has anyone asked for period shits? Because that's a
Yes.
thing.
Yes, they
Like,
have.
when
I've gotten that request.
Fellas, y'all don't know, but when a girl is on her period, the shits is different.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shit before the period starts.
Girl, I hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
And wait,
I think I did one period shit before.
you've done a period.
Yeah, I have.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just, it's also, it feels a little exposing too, because we know how you feel down there. Okay, anyway.
I can't do fart sessions with my period either. I tried.
Really?
I've gotten up and it's just like, bam, like big red face. And they don't even know. And I'm running to go get a baby wipe.
Wait a second. You don't farted
Cycle
during
came down
your
early. My
period
bad. Yeah.
and splashed blood through the fart?
I mean, I believe it because it's pushing.
It's the same push. You know?
And they don't know that it's blood on their face?
One
That
time,
is so nasty.
I was
What
in
about
Fort
women?
Lauderdale.
Oh, sorry.
I was in Fort Lauderdale, and yeah, I hit somebody with a red nose by accident. I had to baby wipe his face.
Do
And I
you-
was just
yeah.
like, oh my God, you're so sweaty.
I wonder if you
Oh, yeah.
Do you
have you had
women
any women clients yet?
that want
And
farts?
if you do, what are their...
not women farts? No,
Well, okay, so
clients,
wait, but
no.
women sub-clients.
maybe one or two. They're not that.
Women don't be as nasty as these men.
They're not that
are.
nasty. They're not that dense, and they don't pay for a fetish.
Ah.
Men do. They're willing to pay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess why would you? You're a pretty girl. I don't know. Even if you're an ugly girl, we're still...
You could get somebody to.
Well, when the women have come to you, what were they looking for?
Mostly mentorship, or mostly like have I ever pegged a girl? No, not pegging, but like light humiliation, or maybe she just wants to clean. It's very light.
There's a dungeon in Chinatown that I'm going to be going to. It was
yeah.
my okay, so y'all know I do the date night. So so that you know, each month my boyfriend and I swap on a date day. Like, I don't know, he took me to Grace Farms one month and then we did a bunch of architectural tours. Maybe another one we did a dance class and a jazz club after, whatever.
Okay.
So next month, he doesn't know this, but I found this dungeon where we're going to be dominated. And he's also very open sexually, so I'm not really worried. I think he'll be excited by it. And I also told her that he doesn't know. So let's start in steps. And if he's super weirded out, let's just do me. And one of the things in the checklist that she sent me was a thing saying she wanted to completely take out verbal because she felt like verbal domination would be way more intense than her spanking and hitting us. And I was like, damn.
It's mental.
Yeah. She's like, although that's what women normally crave when they come to me, like,
Yeah.
I would prefer. She's also Asian dom, and I felt like it would be a little bit of an easy playing field because of the way that he feels about Black women and connects with them. I'm like, maybe he won't see them in a dominating way, or maybe he won't want.
I ain't gonna hold you. Thinking of consent, you should probably tell him you're taking him to a dungeon.
I'm telling him like an hour or two before.
I mean, you got to tell him like, because what if he don't want to go?
And that's not gonna happen. But he's gonna be
cool though.
And also another option that I think that's great. She's like, so I was like working with her online. She knew our pod. I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell him an hour before so he can be ready and he can get his
That is
outfit
not
on.
enough time to be ready.
No,
to
he's got his sex club outfits. He got his leather vest and his shit. He got it. So I was like, what do you think we should do if like he can't get hard and he's just not into it? She was like, just fucking let me watch and talk shit. And I was like,
There we
done,
go.
perfect.
Right.
Now that he can do.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. That is not a date night.
Oh, so the verbals.
that is
pretty cool,
that is having sex. That's like how she said she was gonna
Fun date.
Yeah,
She
it
gave
is,
him
though.
coochie on Valentine's Day. That's what brings
He
a man
picked
to
the date night once where all we did was play games all day. We went to learn back in, and then we went to
games. I'm talking about games are different than sex, bro. You taking that man to a dungeon?
Well, what do you think
fuck.
we do at the end of every date night?
Okay, valid.
Right. Now
Okay, yeah. So the verbal is making me think.
Right.
What are some of the common for us at home? Let's end on a hors d'oeuvre.
Yes.
We want to dominate someone. What do we say?
besides calling him a loser or a bitch,
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
because that's like the first.
So just calling
right
him a
off.
loser. You're a loser.
Right, you're a loser to bitch. Because then it gets in their head like, am I a loser? Like, what have I done in my life? They start picking apart themselves. Like, what does she see when she sees me to call me a loser? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Things like that. So it's like, I like mental, like humiliation, because I like to get in people's heads and I like them to believe what I'm saying to them. So yeah, if I start telling the truth, whatever it is, I'm like, you came here to pay me to touch my feet. Like, you're a loser. You can't even get your homegirl to fucking touch her feet. You're definitely a loser. Like, you're not even, who do you think you are? You're not him. You couldn't get your neighbor, your girlfriend. You too scared to talk to your wife about this? Here, give me some more money. Rub harder. Loser. You know what I'm saying? So I go there.
Do anyone ever give you like, hey, here's my kids. This is this. Like, give me some shit to insult me with. Did people give you a little spiel? I just got fired too. Like,
I'm thinking of how I dom, but it's crazy because I never go that way. I tell them they're a good boy. Like, I actually
That's actually cool too.
I do more of that.
Encouragement.
I do that. I say that they're a good boy, or I let them know they're a disgusting, nasty slut. I like calling my men sluts.
Okay.
So, and I tell them that I'm slutting them
from
out.
an encouraging point.
Okay, yeah. So I'm more encouraging than humiliation.
Right.
But there's a way to still dom and be encouraging, right?
Yeah.
What is that called?
That way. Encouragement.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just
Like,
encouraging.
we have small penis humiliation and we have small penis encouragement.
What is small penis encouragement?
Like, oh, look at it. You can do it. Keep going. I'm so proud of you.
Okay,
Like that kind of thing.
okay.
Where it's like you're still making fun, but encouraging to keep going. As humiliation is like, I didn't even give you permission to touch that little ugly thing. It looks like a shiitake mushroom.
Not a shiitake
What are you doing?
mushroom.
Why do you even have that? Like, you're a Ken doll. You don't even have a dick. Whoa, we can't even call that a dick. That's a big word.
See, it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's one of the things that I haven't been great at. Doming out of the bedroom.
Okay.
I'm not like, I can't get into the role play of it.
I
Like,
find myself funny. So I crack jokes when I dom.
okay.
So that's just how, and I freestyle. I just say whatever I see, I'm roasting.
That's so easy.
Right? Yeah.
have you ever had a
I wanna
guy
do comedy.
say some shit to you like Dom's comedy? Let's get you
Yeah.
out of this life. They're like,
Oh,
you're a
they-
nice girl. To even the ones that pay you.
Those are the people that don't know me, that don't realize I'm super happy like this. Otherwise, I don't really get that anymore.
Okay.
Just the ones that's like, oh my God, they're on Twitter.
Apostle
thinking
Danny
that I'm
said,
happy.
send them
Right.
to me. Don't forget
Right.
she said that.
Right, but I'm super happy. So nobody tells me that anymore. Oh, I'm trying to buy you out of this. And I'm just like, I can't afford to.
Period.
Just can't. Yeah.
Not if you, you getting $1,000 to shit on a man's face.
Yeah, I made $2,000 last night in like 2 hours, and I was spitting and slapping and farting and, smothering, telling him to jerk off. And I was playing red light, green light.
What is red light, green light?
A jerk off game that I play. Orgasm denial.
Tell us this game.
Wait.
I mean,
Red light,
pretty
green light.
self-explanatory. Red light, they can't touch it. Green light, they jerk off as fast as they can.
And then you say red light and they stop.
Stop.
And what
Green
happens
light.
if they accidentally?
Oh, I'm gonna hit them or something. Get off. Like when I say red light, stop touching it. Yeah.
When are they allowed to come?
Oh, I like red light, green light.
They're not usually, but they fail after like maybe 20 minutes.
They're
of that.
never allowed to come with you.
Yeah, I don't do the orgasm denial. Like I say no all the time.
They are.
I paid you $2,000 and I can't come.
Yeah, then he did because he couldn't hold on. I had like 20 more minutes to go, and I was already edging him for like an hour, like that. And yeah, he was. Thank you, God. Fucked up. Yeah, he made a mess all over his belly button. I was like, see, you wasn't supposed to do that.
Oh my!
Clean yourself
goodness.
up.
Yeah, I told him to eat it. He didn't want to eat it.
Because now he came already.
Right. He
He
came already, so he's like, oh God.
Oh, I love making them eat their own nuts.
Me too.
I'm
Like, why else are we here?
I should have I don't like to touch that.
Do you know I really haven't met men that don't want to do it? And that's another thing to me that's like 100%.
This is why
safety.
The internet is not a real place. Because when we say these things on the internet, they're like,
no way.
ain't nobody doing that. These men be licking their own nut. I'll make a man nut on my butt, and then I say, lick it off.
They usually lick it off the feet.
Oh, I do. Oh, wait.
I should do that.
You make them nut on your foot?
No, not me.
No, but men
like there are girls who give foot jobs. So the guys, the sub guys or the cucks who like to, the CEI, come eating instructions, the guys that love that.
Come eating instructions.
Yes. And how much is that?
It can be an add-on usually because it's just you telling them to eat it. Yeah.
She said, a la carte.
What is the tenderism? Add-ons. Before we get out of here, tell us your 5 favorite profitable add-ons.
My 5 favorite profitable add-ons. Well, farting, of course. Spitting. Because I do like I'll spit and you'll be covered in it like bukkake.
How do you get that much spit? Gatorade?
Drinking water. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Sorry. Yeah, I could just keep going. So spitting, farting, add-on. Does that mean like not a main?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say pegging, but what do you usually add on besides verbal humiliation? Because I'm like, I do that.
Okay,
already.
that's one.
You're gonna get that when you get here, bitch. But yeah, like I can't really think because except for the spitting and the slapping, and then I'd be like, all right, well, that's easy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you send them on your way, or are you nice when they leave? Are you like, get the fuck out?
I'm nice. I like to mind fuck. You know what I'm saying? I get in my dom zone and I'm like, hey, good job, high five. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
If y'all are watching this on the video, I have been like,
oh, it was so much fun.
Dropped the entire time.
Tierra, we have started Decisions because of our book.
Okay.
And there's so many times where
this might have to go on the feed.
Yeah, I think it does.
Because why not? This is
fuck it.
This is crazy.
Whore decision, but maybe we could just blank out the word whore.
Right, maybe.
No, she's been trying to get us back. I know.
I just want to come back. We need you. Okay,
we're here.
I understand you try to clean up. It was cute. It's
cute.
cute.
Come clean up.
I want to clean up. Wow, Tierra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I know.
Wow.
I'm so happy to be here.
I love that you clap for her too.
Yeah.
And clap it up for the sissy here.
Yes.
Such a good boy.
Such a good boy.
When do you get your belt off? When do you get the cage off?
Some will keep you locked for like days.
Yeah.
How long are you going to keep his caged up?
Yeah, I mean,
you've had your dick in a cage for weeks?
That's usually about someone.
Yeah.
At least there's like easy access. Like, hey, can I get the key?
How long are you going to keep him locked up?
After this, he's free to go.
Okay.
He can go back to his normal life after this.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, if you wonder how we've been here for 10 years, almost, it's because we still just don't know all the things happening in this world.
You know, we should put this as a buffer between the part 1 of the coconut.
Here we go.
Right ideas.
No, we had a her name's Dr. Sarah Fontenot.
Sarah Fontenot.
She's really, really funny and sweet, but she was talking about how she didn't have sex before marriage, but they only got married at 16. It was like a whole thing that we were joking about. And I'm like, let's just break it up and put this in there with Jesus.
This is crazy, but amazing.
I would say, is it?
But amazing. You're like, this is regular.
Yeah,
Thank you
tell
so-
people how to pay you and
Yes,
find you.
and-
Okay.
Yes, all the things.
OGTierraDoll.com. I'm on Twitter, Tierra Doll _, and I'm on Instagram, OGTierra _. No, OGTierra Doll _.
Okay.
It'll be in our description.
And well, thank you guys so much. This has been another episode
I say
of
decisions.
horrible decision.
Horrible decision.
Horrible decision. Horrible. If you are a patron member, that's right, go on over to patreon.com/horrible decisions. That's where you can get all of the X-rated, raunchy discussions about sex. Do you know what I used to want tatted on me? Which I'm so glad I never got tatted. And it would have aged me like a bitch. Bitch, I would have looked 55 right now if I had to. You know the little masks? The laughing mask and the sad mask?
Oh my God.
Bitch, I would, like, you know how shit used to be yin and yang back then?
Be bad.
That shit is so, or the paw prints. What if I got the paw prints like Eve, like I wanted to, bitch?
Hold on, but we all have one because
We all have one, what?
oh, my man told me, he was like, this tattoo you got on your arm, it tells me the age that
No,
you
it
are.
doesn't. It's a Buddha, bitch.
No, but the style of this tattoo does show,
Not
you're
me.
in your 30s.
I look young, bitch.
Yours
My
too.
Buddha look young, ho.
It's not
Mine
the
got
Buddha.
color.
It's the fact that we got this. You know this. The new tattoos are like,
She trying to talk. Bitch, my shit look young.
bitch, it gives 35. What is this?
Our tattoos give 35.
Bitch, this isn't the minimalist cool girl fucking Williamsburg. You know they do the tiny tats now.
First off, and look at the tiny tats.
See? Because you got, but
I'm a young bitch with the little tiny hand tats. Damn, this make us look old.
oh wait, this
Do we need to cover our?
Speaking of Buddha, huh?
No, we're 35.
35.
Bitch.
The 30-year-olds still have the fucking tiny.
No, and then you know what the 39-year-olds got? The tramp stamps. I'm
yeah.
so glad I never got a tramp
almost
stamp,
did.
bitch. Sorry for all the hoes out there with the tramp stamps. Them things.
I'm so glad we made it.
Bro, I'm so. And hold on, the tribal ones. Them is terrible, bitch.
Oh, I would have had to do laser.
Hold on, you ready? Do you know what tattoo I used to also want?
What?
Bitch, a cupcake on my ass cheek. I'm so glad. Bitch, I had it drawn up. I'm so glad I didn't put a cupcake on my ass cheek.
Okay, wait.
Bro,
I
this
almost
sir-
got the stars leading from the neck.
Not
to
you
the-
wanted to be Rihanna and Chris Brown.
I
bitch.
did.
You know what? That wouldn't look so bad now.
Because you could cover it.
A part of me wants a couple more little neck tats. Like, I love my little neck tat. I want a couple more.
Actually, hold on. The one on your shoulder, it's the font. The font shows you it's older.
Calm down.
No.
This is cursive, bitch. Because the kids don't know how cursive. Cursive now says I'm an old bitch. Bitch, it's not old
It
times.
says loyalty is vintage, and so is the tag.
Loyalty is
Bitch,
vintage.
face it.
Shout out to Brooke.
Wait, do you have what's on your back? The lines? Does it?
Don't do that. Yes, that's my Angelina Jolie. And I got it in Thailand. Is that old too?
I don't know.
Is that an old tattoo, y'all?
I swear, we did a whole assessment of this shit. We were out one night and we went to a pool party. He's like, yo,
Girl, look
at all the
I want
tattoos.
this-
You
I
can
want
tell the
this one covered.
ages.
The one on the back of my neck, and it used to be covered with my hair. Bitch, it says love me, hate me. Now that is some young people shit. Bro, I got it at 17.
Bitch, no, this is worse. I got this at 14.
No, you did.
The Star of David?
You had that shit on.
The fucking
But you made it pink. You had, girl, she, on her MySpace, she used to pull her pants down to show that Star of David. You know what's even funnier? When we were younger, she used to be like, she used to talk shit about my tattoos. She used to be like, classy bitches has small tattoos. Then we reconnected and this bitch got the same tattoo as me.
Actually, if I could get rid of any of them, it would be this probably.
Oh, the biggest one.
I like small shit now.
You liked small shit back then.
I was going through a rebellious phase. I was getting arrested a lot and it just felt right.
Bitch, I had my whole ribs and half my back tatted by the time I graduated
Matter of
high
fact,
school.
everybody in the Patreon comments, I want y'all to send us your fucking worst tattoo you have.
Please. I would love to know that.
Do you know how I know my niggas got one that's an age tattoo? He has a lion on his hand and he's not a Leo. I was like, yo, that was a fake.
No. That could be his spirit animal.
Bitch, everybody, niggas love getting lions. Bitches love getting snakes and butterflies, and niggas love getting lions. Like, why you got that?
Don't do me. I have butterflies on my leg, bitch. You know what else I've realized?
Oh my God.
I didn't know that I tatted a prostitute on me. I have a geisha on my back. I didn't know geishas were prostitutes.
Well,
I didn't know. I just thought it was the Asian culture.
I used to want to
not know.
Marilyn Monroe tatted on me. Thank God I didn't.
That would have been terrible.
I just wanted like the little. You remember when people were getting the mole and the lip and the eye? Do you remember that back in the day?
Did you ever? No, you didn't. I was gonna say, have you ever tatted a man's name, initials?
No, but what's funny about you saying this? I was doing the Just Us podcast with Jacob and Amber, and she got 5 people's names on her.
That's ridiculous. And never been taken out on a date? How do you get there?
Dog, and you know what made me even die more? One of them is a woman, and she was like, we was cool, but I'm not gay. Dog, Amber's fucking funny. And I'm